information, visit the NIB website at nib-bahamas.com.
Charlotte turning it up for mothers with free Mother's Day gifts. Details straight ahead.
And BPL also lighting up for mothers. What an occasion.
Plus, it's Entertainment Friday, and we have another biggie for you. Let's just say the network premiere of God of My Day is on the way.
And coming up in sports, Buddy and the Warriors hoping to take a commanding 2-0 series lead.
The Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis.
And I'm Marlena Leonard. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
The General Manager of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, Clint Watson, says Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here at the BCB.
And of course, Happy Mother's Day to our colleagues and viewers from LaDawn and I. We hope you have a wonderful day on Sunday.
Now, with that said, let's dive right into the news, shall we? Mothers in the Fort Charlotte constituency received an early Mother's Day treat this week thanks to one MP. Diane Dorsett has a story.
Mothers in the Fort Charlotte constituency were in for a special surprise as the Honorable Alfred Sayers, Member of Parliament for the constituency, celebrated them as an early Mother's Day treat. The annual give back has become a tradition for the MP, who says honoring mothers is one of the most meaningful parts of his public service.
For 25 years, we have come together on what is in our calendar the most important day of the year, and that is to speak to those persons who instill the values, what it is to be Bahamian, what it is to be a civilized person.
Hand-delivered tokens of love were prepped and ready for the MP to go door to door, putting smiles on the faces of dozens of mothers. For Minister Sayers, the gesture was simple but deeply personal.
We're talking about the mothers. I know that my values, my dream, and my definition of unconditional love is my mother.
The effort was coordinated by staff at the constituency office. Office Administrator Tamika Joaquin says this year's approach added a personal touch.
In Fort Charlotte, Mother's Day is every day. Every single day we reach somebody, we touch somebody. But this year in particular, we feel that Minister Sayers would want to, give a more personal touch.
Residents in the Fort Charlotte community say the surprise lifted their spirits and reminded them just how much they're valued. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Diane Dorsett.
Thanks, Diane. Well, Mother's Day is a major celebration on family calendars, taking place the second Sunday in May every year. But while many are celebrating, it can really be a hard day for those whose mothers have passed on. And our LaDawn, who knows about the loss firsthand, caught up with a noted Bahamian clinical psychologist for advice on coping through the pain. Here's the
For 98% of the people grieving the loss of a mother, celebrating Mother's Day is not something we look forward to. According to clinical psychologist Dr. Wayne Thompson, it could take years and even decades before we enter into a setting to celebrate motherhood.
Persons get stuck. I have seen a tremendous amount of prolonged grief disorder where persons could be stuck 10, 15, 20 plus years. And if persons get stuck for that length of time, it will begin to compromise their mental health, their processing, their thinking, even their interactions with persons that they love.
The veteran clinical psychologist claims over the years he's seen many individuals visit the burial site of their deceased mother and use it as a form of self-medication. However, he recommends that it's not a wise step and could only prolong the grieving process.
What would be best is for you to find ways to commemorate and celebrate your mother. Through what? What was Mommy's favorite snack? What was Mommy's favorite dish? And so there needs to be select times when you will have those snacks and have those dishes to celebrate and remember Mom.
But there are some who feel that mourners are spoilers of a good time and should get over their loss. Dr. Thompson says his statement is reckless and insensitive, as grief is not only tender, but something you just don't toss out like old furniture.
It is disrespectful to say that to someone. When you would have experienced pain and suffering, you will then come to understand it's not as simple as that. But I have concluded we say that to people because we are so detached from being in the moments with people, it makes us uncomfortable to see someone like that.
On the flip side of things, Dr. Thompson says mourners are only looking for support and comfort to help them pick up the pieces of their broken hearts.
Well, it wasn't business as usual at the Bahamas Power and Light as female staff turned heads with their elegant fascinators, each one a tribute to the strength and grace of motherhood. One of the organizers of this pre-Mother's Day treat, Jasmine Romer-Roll, says this hats off to moms is more than a fashion statement.
Sometimes people just need to have a moment to feel special, feel like I'm that girl. We wanted to be able to just, put smiles on people's faces, have some fun, get a little break in the middle of your workday, and just shout out all the moms and honor everybody, every mother figure, goddies, aunties, Grammys, all of them in our lives.
The initiative was organized by BPL's Corporate Communications Department, and while participation was voluntary, enthusiasm was high, with over 35 employees and even a male employee participating in a fashion show competition, all to celebrate unity, femininity, and pride in being a mother, or supporting those mothers close to them. One employee, Maya Newman, says it made her feel seen in a way that goes beyond cards or flowers.
I think a gesture like this is really important to acknowledge the mothers and show appreciation to them. Mothers, we have a lot going on every day, and working moms, that's a whole other field that, is very taxing, but it's good to come to work and be able to be recognized and show this appreciation.
Well, still to come, award-winning gospel superstar E-Man joins us tonight for a special occasion. We're going to premiere his latest video, so stay close.
How do ideas become plans? Plans become memories.
So you like my new
And dreams become your life.
This is my time.
Do you remember when hope became a house? When that house became a home? Your ideas are everything, and we're here to help make them happen. Your idea of yes, I can happens here.
Mailboat service is a critical service to the islands of the Bahamas. Certainly, Andrews has always been there and dear to us. That's where we're born and raised. And so we play a crucial role in advancing the growth and development of Andrews. Customers want service and they want consistency. From the start, that's been our commitment. We work to sail on time every time. Our customers have come now to expect this from us. And one of the biggest challenges we've had was finding adequate funding. SPDC from the very start has been a lifesaver. My advice to young people, if you have a vision, a passion, an idea, go for it. Don't give up. It's not easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it. Be consistent and you'll get there.
You're looking at a live shot of the city of Nassau and its harbor. Magnificent sunset as well. That shot is courtesy of our drone pilot extraordinaire, Neville Big Nev Smith. Great shot, Nev. Well, while he's flying high, let's find out what's in store for our family islands. Let's go.
Minister of Housing and Urban Renewal, the Honorable Keith Bell, says San Salvador and Grand Bahama residents are next on the agenda to receive new homes. This comes after the ministry hosted a key-giving ceremony for 6 South Eleuthera residents nearly a week ago. 6 homes of an intended 150 total, the minister added. His comments came Thursday during a pre-Mother's Day celebration put on by his ministry for the women of various constituencies.
A housing shortage throughout the country. Our family islands are as well. We have a major challenge where with the developments that are going on, and then of course a lot of persons convert their homes to Airbnbs. So it means that demand for housing is very significant. It's important then therefore us as a ministry, as a government, to ensure that all of our islands, including Eleuthera where we were, Ocean Old Estates, that we try to develop a housing stock in those islands, and that's precisely what we did down in Eleuthera. From there, we're going to be going to San Salvador very soon, and of course we're going to Grand Bahama, and then we're going to come back here to New Providence. And so we're doing our best to amplify and accelerate our housing to meet the housing demands, and I hope that we continue to do whatever it is that we can to ensure that every Bahamian becomes a homeowner.
Well, that's good news for Grand Bahama and San Salvador. Well, Iman and Mario Munnings, the men of the hour, join us tonight live in studio. Well, for those who may not recognize him, Iman is an award-winning gospel artist who's blazing trails here in the Bahamas and indeed the region. Welcome, as always, to Access Now.
Thank you for having me.
So tonight we're on a special mission, God of Our Day. You have had everyone humming this in the hallways, so can you tell us what it's about?
God of My Day is a song that anybody can relate to, whoever you are, because truthfully, most times we tend to pray when things start to happen during the day. But what if when we wake up in the morning, we command our day, like God told Job. And Job, he said, have you commanded your morning and told the day to know its place? So it's basically commanding your day, whatever you want to go forth through that day, blessings, favor, goodness, whatever it is, just command it through your day. I mean, and so that's what the song is basically about. Had Mario on the second verse. He did his thing, and I appreciated him for, doing his thing on the song.
And so, Mario, what was it like for you featuring on this song? How did you react when you were approached to be part of this song?
Initially, when Iman let me hear the song, I connected with it instantly. And it's a funny story because we were riding up one morning, and he just let me hear it. And I noticed the second verse was blanking, so I paused for like 5 seconds, and I count, and I built up the courage, and I say, you think I could get on it? And he turned to me, and he's like, I was gonna ask you to get on it. So it was confirmation, but it was awesome working with Iman. He's like, in my opinion, he's like the Drake of gospel rap in the Bahamas. He's the biggest. So him extending his hand to me, allowing me to jump on such a phenomenal record, I have nothing but respect for him, and I love the song.
Amazing. So we're about to see the network premiere of the music video, but how long has it been in the making?
From last year.
Yeah, last year.
Literally like a year now, yeah. He kept pushing me though. Mario kept pushing me to drop the song, and then I finally got to the point, let's put it together, yeah.
Now, I hear we have some pretty famous faces pop up in the video. Can you walk us through some of those people we might want to keep an eye out?
Got the legendary Port Cake in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Folkia, Bahamas, Dasquay, shout out to Dasquay, did his thing in there.
Bishop Lawrence Road.
Yeah,
wow.
Theo Seeley in there, shout out to Theo, mate, good brother.
Shout out to Travis Edgecombe, shout out to Shay, CJ
Priest, Akeem Gardner. We got some good faces in there everybody should know, yeah.
Amazing, but I know it's going to go beyond the faces too, because you are always so focused and specific about the concepts and the themes and everything that you show in your videos. What makes this video so special?
So this video is special is mainly because everybody should be able to relate. It's a message for everybody, and I feel like it's been doing what it's supposed to do, but I feel like this is literally just the beginning for this song, and I feel like the song is gonna do something special in the lives of a lot of people.
Amazing. Well, let's grab our glasses, because now for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the network premiere of this music video, but we're gonna let Iman introduce it.
Okay, this is Iman featuring Mario, God of My Day.
Oh yeah.
up in the morning, I'm blessed, I'm still here. Commanding my day and speak to it through prayer. He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day, He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day. Some people wait until something happens, then they start praying that it isn't so. What if you did things different? Can you imagine the favor that follows wherever you go? My prayer is not based on my day now. My day is based on my prayer. By grace, He has everything I say now. He is good. My prayer is not based on my day now. My day is based on my prayer. So even if it doesn't go my way now, He is good. He is good. He is good. He is good. Wake up in the morning, I'm blessed, I'm still here. Commanding my day and speak to it through prayer. He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day, He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day.
I put my foolish pride aside in acknowledgement of your goodness. Everything is the Lord's in the earth in its fullness. Was deaf to the voice from the pulpit. Straighten up my mind from the thoughts that were crooked. Isolated from the shame, totally dependent on self. Now I abide in your shadow, in your presence I dwell. Deserved to fall, but was caught before I fell. Was so hard-headed, too stubborn, I asked for help. Unworthy of your grace, begging you for lighter lords. Till I met a single mother in survival mode. Made me reject all the lies that I've been told. And made me reflect on the course that I uphold. I'm a leader. Hey Drizzle, thank you for the feature. Exposing the manipulation of the great deceiver. Ain't no preacher. And I ain't perfect either. Following instructions, edify all my believers, Mario.
Wake up in the morning, I'm blessed, I'm still here. Commanding my day and speak to it through prayer. He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day, He's the God of my day, God of my day, God of my day. He's the God of my day.
Absolutely amazing work, you guys, and as always, such a positive message.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, give yourself a round of applause.
For real.
And to get everyone so involved, like you said, it's so powerful to speak it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, especially the influencers in there who are part of the message as well. So I think it's going to go a long way.
Amazing. I think so too. And I can't wait to hear. I'm sure I'm going to hear it again and again, and I can't wait to. But for us, I think it's time for us to go check out what's coming up in sports.
And Buddy and the Warriors hoping to take a commanding 2-zip series lead. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
At RBC, we're proud to support Alive's Ultimate Business Makeover campaign for a second year. We know that micro, small, and medium businesses are vital to our economy. They drive innovation, and more importantly, they create jobs. By investing in their growth, we're fostering economic success, and together we can pave the road to a thriving business community.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. These 14s get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Celebrate the incredible women in your life this Mother's Day. And don't forget the special offer from Connect Bahamas. From April 16th to May 16th, enjoy a fantastic 35% off store-wide. That's right, everything you need to show your love and appreciation is on sale. Whether it's a heartfelt gift for mom, a treat for yourself, or something special for that amazing woman in your life, we've got you covered. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Visit any one of our stores today. Make this Mother's Day unforgettable with Connect Bahamas.
Welcome to your TGIF Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports. Buddy Hield and the Golden State Warriors hoping to take a commanding 2-zip series lead last night, their second-round series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Buddy with another strong performance, pouring in 15 points in 29 minutes, going 4 of 9 from 3. Unfortunately, it would not be enough. Golden State lacking some firepower due to the absence of star guard Stephen Curry, who was out nursing a hamstring injury. The Dubs would fall 117-93, and the Wolves would tie things up at 1 game apiece. The series now shifts and heads west for Game 3 in Golden State. The game is scheduled for Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Women's professional baseball player Jazz Chisholm Jr. could be back a lot sooner than his initial prognosis. This according to New York Yankees manager Aaron Boone. Yankees star second baseman suffered a high-grade oblique strain a little over a week ago, was initially predicted to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Now, the injury came after a swing in a game against the Baltimore Orioles. Chisholm finished the at-bat in which he got injured, laced a double down the right field side, and scooted to third on an error before being pulled for a pinch runner. Since then, he has missed the Yankees' last 7 games. Now, Chisholm has yet to play a full season in the majors, but had his healthiest season of a 6-year career in 2024. Chisholm played a career-high 147 games, putting time between the Miami Marlins and the Yankees. And a Family Island athlete set to achieve one of her biggest goals. Dariel Saunders, a volleyball player for Agape Christian School in Abaco, recently signing with Warner University in Florida. Saunders is a libero and defensive specialist and will enter the program this fall. Warner's women's volleyball team competes in the NAIA. And that's when we look at your sports on this Friday. A check on weather when we return.
Hey, it's your honorary pump attendant back again with another episode on the do's and don'ts at the service station. Let's go. What you ain't gonna do is just pull up to any dispenser and put the nozzle inside your car without reading the signs. Because if you put the wrong fuel inside your car and the car mess up, you could be mad at us, all right? And then you have to walk or catch bus for about 3 to 18 months. What you're supposed to do is read the signs. We place signs all over the dispenser to tell you which fuel is which. Because you put the wrong one in the car, say bop, and you could be mad at us. You could be, oh, what happened to my car? No, it's you who ain't read. It say diesel, diesel, one word, diesel. You got up, and you mad at us. Read, that's all you have to do.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting TingsyBahamas.com.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I'm a survey enumerator with the Bahamas National Statistical Institute, or BNSI. For the next few months, we will be conducting the Household Expenditure Survey on various islands.
You might be wondering, why is this survey important? Well, it helps us to determine the poverty line and assess how to ensure everyone has access to the basic services they need. This information is used by the government, businesses, researchers, and students to make informed decisions and plan for the future. We know that your time is valuable, which is why we've made the survey as simple and easy as possible. And don't worry, all your information you provide is confidential.
Your participation will help us gather accurate information that will benefit everyone in the Bahamas. Thank you for your cooperation and being a part of shaping the future of the Bahamas.
It's time for your Access weather forecast. Another dry day around the 700 hours, but that will be short-lived. Reason being, we have some showers developing in the central Gulf of Mexico. It's all moving towards the east, and our computer models are all suggesting that those showers will get here. We're looking at Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, so until then, you'll have to contend with the dry weather conditions. Now, your Bodie forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where we bulk up your business. In the northwest and central islands tonight, right through Sunday, we will have a persistent southeasterly flow at 12 to 18 knots. The wave heights 3 to 6 feet, really mark the chop in place. Now, the low tide will occur at 1:17 in the morning. You can expect your high tide at 7:06 tomorrow morning for the southeast Bahamas. Also through Sunday, east to southeast winds a little stronger at 15 to 20 knots. The wave heights 4 to 7 feet. So small craft exercise caution throughout the islands into Sunday of next week. And then as we're taking down for our temperatures around the, not really from the islands, but your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Give me! Hey! Record scrap! Miami! Come on! Bring it!
Got to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. LaDawn and Malina.
Thanks, Basil. Before we go, here's a Mother's Day message from our General Manager, Clint Watson.
Mothers have a special love given by God to nurture, to bring comfort, to bring healing, and of course, to grow and to be there for their children. It's an awesome responsibility that only mothers can do. So on this Mother's Day, on behalf of the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, my family, I extend a happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Continue to be the role that God would like me to be, and continue to raise our children in the fear and admonition of God. God bless you.
And that does it for Access Now for this evening.
Well, stay tuned for the Bahamas tonight at 11 p.m. with Royston Jones.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
At Rusty Bethel Drive, I'm Paisol Forbes. This is ZNS.